time.
Against the almighty Bobby Lashley.
What the?
Allow me to introduce you to, well, a few lumberjacks.
Superstars is to surround the ring to keep the competitors inside and competing. I think we know what Bobby Lashley is thinking right now. Lashley honed in. And then the hard lock. The hard lock. It is cinched in.
Center of the ring, nowhere to go.
This is happening. And the new WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley. We knew it was going to be one of the most important nights in the history of Monday Night Raw.
Welcome to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you that Bellator is bigger than Ms. and Mrs. We've all been waiting for this 8 long days, and The Miz is no longer WWE Champion. After a bunch of shenanigans and DX levels of trying to dodge a main event, we finally got Bobby Lashley versus The Miz for the WWE title in a lumberjack match. And the biggest baby faces of all were Retribution of all people. See? Miz really can get anybody over. Seriously though, not unlike Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley finally achieved the incredibly tough standards that were set for him the first time he was in the WWE, and claims the big prize just in time to battle the previously mentioned McIntyre, hopefully at WrestleMania. Now don't lie, as much as everybody was complaining about Miz cashing in and winning the belt at Elimination Chamber, the WWE played this perfectly. You wanted to see Miz get destroyed, and we got the Miz being destroyed. They taunted us all week to the point where people even began to wonder if Miz might actually retain tonight. You know, to set up a match that nobody wanted to see at Fastlane on Peacock TV. So the chicken shit cowardly heel did everything needed to even raise the tiniest bit of doubt, as the original title match was cancelled in the first hour, and then again in the second hour before we got our big climax in the main event. That little inkling of doubt? Yeah. You wouldn't be the only one to go, oh my god, Miz is actually going to retain today. But nope, happy ending, I guess, because I think Hurt Business is still supposed to be the heels. Probably one of the most deserving dudes in the industry, though. Bobby Lashley got a rough start due to Roman Reigns syndrome and being pushed way before he was ready. After years away from the WWE honing his craft and probably some of the dumbest booking ever seen since he came back, Bobby Lashley is now the top guy on Monday Night Raw. So what does this mean for The Miz? Well, we can all be happy he didn't get foiled by Bad Bunny to start, and his Mania match is pretty much set in stone anyway. WrestleMania looks a lot more badass now than it did a few months ago though, doesn't it? Edge versus Roman, Drew versus Lashley. The best part is that the outcomes aren't as clear-cut as you would think. Maybe McIntyre will get that coronation in front of fans. Maybe he won't. Maybe Edge will dethrone the head of the table. Maybe Roman's empire hangs on for a while. We could see both baby faces win the top prize, or we could see one or both of the heels retain. And it's a coin flip as to which. Holy hell. I hate to say this, but WWE may have actually done this 100% right. Excuse me. Just got a little sick for a second. And how much do you want to bet this is going to be the highest rated Raw in a long, long time? Because not only did they promise us something we all wanted to see, that is, The Miz lose the title, but they held this thing on for 3 hours, which should be against the law to make people watch Raw for 3 hours on any given week. No way though. Really happy about this. Good job. Now this is all just my opinion though. What do you think? Are you happy to see Bobby Lashley become WWE Champion? Did you want more from The Miz's reign, or do you still think that Drew should never have lost it in the first place? Would you have preferred that McIntyre beat Miz instead, and who are you betting on when WrestleMania comes around? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more, because I want you to be a part of the conversation too. For now though, I better get my shoulders off the mat, so I want to thank you for tuning in to Jobbed Out. I'll catch you next time.